Yo, Live Life fam, it's your boy Live Life 815 coming at y'all on this beautiful Friday morning with my review of F9, where the ridiculous can happen as long as it's wrapped around the idea of family. So if y'all didn't know, this is the plot of F9. Dom Toretto is living a quiet life off the grid with Letty and his son little Brian, but they know that danger always lurks just over the peaceful horizon. This time, that threat forces Dom to confront the sins of his past to save those he loves the most. His crew soon comes together to stop a world-shattering plot by the most skilled assassin and high-performance driver they've ever encountered, Dom's forsaken brother. And that is John Cena's character named Jacob. It's been 9 movies, y'all. We 9 movies in. 9 movies in. We 9 movies in, y'all. And a film saga like Fast and Furious is built on the backbone of family. Because without family, you got nothing in this world. So it took 9 movies to mention that y'all had a little brother? I don't know, that just automatically throws me off, but like I said in my video from last night, it's Fast and the Furious, and I love these movies. But when I tell y'all within the first 15 minutes, about 6 things happened that automatically told me I need to shut my brain off. And if I don't, it was gonna be a horrible, horrible viewing experience. I am not lying to you. This is a spoiler-free review, but there is a time in this movie where a certain character is literally getting run down by gunfire and he survives. Like they're right behind him. Like right behind him. And these are trained. It's not like they just regular, these are trained shooters. They right behind him and he miraculously survives. Not too long after that, that same character is surrounded by gunfire and proceeds to pick up a gun of his own and take out everybody around him. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, it took me about 35 minutes for my brain to shut off and appreciate this movie for what it is. To me, I hear a lot of people saying it can fall under the same category. I hear a lot of people saying it was a parody of itself. But honestly, if I looked at it like that, I would be mad because I love these movies, you feel me? I looked at it as a comedy with a whole bunch of action thrown into it. This was worse than Hobbs and... I'm not gonna say it was worse than Hobbs and Shaw, but it's on the same level of Hobbs and Shaw. And that movie was straight hot garbage. We get a whole bunch of backstory and flashbacks because you know they have to shoe in John Cena in there some way. My theory was that he had been in this series from the very first movie, but you just couldn't see him. But they had to give him some backstory and why we haven't seen him for this whole saga. And I'm not gonna stunt. They did an okay job with that. That wasn't my gripe. My only gripe with this movie is just how there's no stakes. There's no stakes. You never get that feeling like any one of your characters that you may love, whether it's, I'm not even gonna name names, whether you may love, you feel like they're never in danger. Because as you guys seen, they get more ridiculous, more over the top every entry. Y'all can see it in the trailer, so this is not a spoiler, right? Dom literally gets picked up and ran through a beam. His head, the back of this man's head, broke the whole beam. And Dom got off and shook it off. This man These mubs are superheroes, and I'm not even exaggerating. And it's a point in the movie where Tyrese, Rome, debates if they're invincible. This movie is a comedy, y'all. If you go in expecting a dope continuation, I didn't even like what was it called? Furious 8. I didn't even like Furious 8 really because how over the top that was. A car on ice outrunning or torpedo. It's just the last little bit believable thing that they got away with was the cars jumping from the buildings. And even that was stretching it. But when I tell y'all in the first 15 minutes of this movie, it's in the trailer, so I'm not spoiling it. Dom pulls a Spider-Man with his car, runs off, gets caught on the hook, and the car swings. Y'all didn't see the aftermath of that. I'm gonna tell y'all the aftermath of that because it's not a spoiler. Y'all know Dom and Letty, they cool. Y'all know that. We got a whole nother 2 movies coming. But the car swings from the vine, right? Lands on the hard rock ground, mountainy, whatever you want to call it, ground on the other side. Rolls, does about 6 flips. The car is smashed to bits. And Dom and Letty just look over to each other without a scratch, a broken bone, hell, a broken nose, a finger. These mubs are A-okay. And they walk that off like it's nothing. And a lot of these things that I'm talking about are within the first 15 minutes of the movie. So that tells you what you're in store for. This is a spoiler-free review, y'all. So I'm not gonna get too much into it just in case y'all haven't seen the movie. But the way that they bring Han back, it still doesn't make sense. Roman was us throughout the whole movie. Tyrese Gibson's character was us. Was the audience that has yet to turn their brain off. That's still looking at this like, this is some crazy shit. Because while Han is explaining it, Tyrese is still sitting there saying, but bro, the car blew up with you in it. And I'm not gonna give the explanation, but it was kind of like one of those, and then it was just never talked about again, really, and they accepted it, even though it didn't make sense. And for everybody saying, y'all seen it, like I said, it's in the trailer. So for everybody that have always said, oh man, man, this getting more crazy and crazy. Every movie they come out with, they gonna end up in space. Guess where they end up? Y'all, these mubs end up in space. That's what I'm talking about. And I think after, and the reason why I'm so disappointed in Fast 9 is because I feel like after this, there's no going back to being grounded. You have to be grounded, even though no matter, movies get away with being over the top ridiculous when they're still grounded in some type of reality. But I sit through a 2-hour and I believe 10-minute movie and I never felt like any of these characters that I grew up watching were in danger. Never did. Not at all. So I mean, it kind of makes it feel like a waste of time. Or you could say a setup for their finale. But I mean, I guess. That's my whole that's my whole take on this movie, y'all. I guess. We've seen a lot of familiar faces. Sean Black, Bow Wow as Twink. Man, the twins was in it from the fourth one, Fast Five. That's always cooking. That's always burning on the grill. We seen Owen Shaw and Deckard Shaw's mom. It was a lot, you know. Cardi B had her 5 minutes in there. That was kind of, I didn't know who any of the, like, it's just with no explanation. I'm not even gonna get into it. But we love Fast and Furious, y'all. I'ma still go see the other one that they gonna come out with. And this time I just know. You feel me? And if y'all see this video before y'all see it, hopefully y'all know. When y'all purchase that ticket, go into it with your brain off. I feel like we should be able to do like them like, you know, like how SpongeBob, how the cartoons, how them up always reach into his head and grab his brain and just hold it. And that's how you need to watch this movie. Don't worry about if it's real or not. Speaking of if it's real or not, Ludacris has a line in the movie that says, bro, my calculations is based on physics. And I literally turned and I start laughing out loud. Like I had to hold it back in the movie theater because nothing in this franchise has been based on physics. Arguably since the first one. It just got crazier and crazier each time. And we do see Cypher, but like I said, it's like it's a setup for the next movies. It's like they just set her up to be the ultimate big bad in the Fast finale. But who knows, man? That's my thoughts on Fast 9. If I could put it in one word, it would be meh. I wouldn't watch it again. I will only watch it just to know what happens, to see the other ones, the next ones, to be caught up in the timeline. Like I don't know. If y'all seen Fast 9, comment below. Let me know what y'all thought about it. If y'all haven't, subscribe to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button to get me in the algorithm. Cash App somewhere in the video. What did y'all think, man? Are y'all excited to see what's coming next? We done already been to space. What we gonna do next? Next, we gotta go to the past. I don't even want to speak it up. Live life.